Brandon Girtz here on the program. Bellator 181. Derek Campos, July 14th, Windstar Casino in Thackerville. It's June 29th when we're recording this. 5 days ago, you didn't have an opponent.
Yep.
What happened?
Okay. I mean, I just got the call. I guess Patricio was out, and they asked me if I wanted, and I said for sure, man. I mean, I stay fight ready.
So you say you're staying fight ready, but you can't be as intense without a fight coming up because of the body hurt, the pain, the extra intense moments. Like, you can't keep your body at that high level for that long. So you're staying fight ready is kind of an upper level of the mid ground. Is there enough time to get the extra stuff in now between now and the 14th?
Well, the deal was I was hoping to fight on the 14th prior to that, so I was kind of going high. Plus, my training partner Justin Gaethje has the fight July 7th, so I've pretty much just been go with him. And it was probably about like 3 days before I got the phone call where I was like, all right, I'm gonna slow down a little bit, And then all of a sudden I got the phone call. I was just like, all right, back on track, So it wasn't much. I bet you I took about a 3 day, and I still was in there training. Like I said, I'm getting my good training partner Justin ready for his fight. He's always been there for my training camps. I was there for his, so I was already working hard. I just I mentally checked out for a few days, knowing I didn't have a fight. Like you said, you can't just keep mentally pushing it, and your body can't keep pushing it so hard. I was about to take a break, but then I got the call, and I was like, of course I'll take that.
Yeah, it makes when you say you were staying fight ready, you really were being fight ready, trying to get Justin ready for his fight. So yeah, it's good that you actually got a phone call that's going to put you a week after. So when he takes off for his training camp, you have a week to spend, or it takes off for his fight, you'll have a week in your left in your training camp to take care of just yourself. And this is what I have to get ready for Derek Campos, because Justin's a totally different fighter than
yeah, you're going out. You're going out a little bit there, bro. I couldn't hear everything.
What I was saying is that now with Justin taking off, you'll have a week of just worrying about yourself, of getting yourself ready for your fight, because Justin is totally different than Derek in fight style.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely different. I mean, everybody's different from Gaethje, to tell you the truth. His fighting style. The only thing, I mean, Derek likes to throw too. Maybe they got that in common, but. Like you said, everyone's a little different, but Derek likes to throw. That's his thing. So is Gaethje, and we've been throwing.
So I got to bring it up. You're on a 2-fight losing streak right now. This. If you lose this one, it's your third fight. You guys, your camp is usually pretty good about dealing with pressure, but there's got to be a little bit more added pressure in this one. Going, I really got to prove myself in this one to be able to stay in the game. Do you? Is that what's happening, or are you kind of like? This is just another fight I got to deal with.
Yeah, I always look at your next fight's always your biggest fight. There's always something on the line. Like, I win this fight, I get a title shot. Oh, I win this, I'm on a 4-fight streak. I win this, they're gonna pay me this. I'm in fight, I'm in negotiations for contract. I win this, So there's always something there, that makes it the next biggest one. I always say your next fight's your next biggest fight, So I don't see any different pressure.
How does Derek strike you besides wanting to throw a lot and stand there and like trade punches? How else does he strike you as a competitor?
I think he's a very good competitor, really. I look at me and him close to the same. He likes to use his wrestling. I kind of look at it as close as the same. We both hit hard. He wrestles. The deal is, I feel like, and he knows that, my wrestling's better than his. I feel like that's when he gets in trouble in some of his fights, when he fights people like me or he fights people like Chandler, because he knows that the wrestling isn't going to be there. So I think that's when he comes into a little bit of trouble.
How do you see this fight finishing? I know everyone dreams about the knockout, the submission, or whatever. But he is a tough opponent. This could very easily go the distance on this one. How do you see it finishing, though, when you're thinking about it at night before you go to bed?
I definitely see it as a battle. I'm not going to say it goes 3 rounds. I definitely see us both battling on the feet. And I think it's going to be something, where I take him down and maybe we've battered it up and I'm able to submit him. He doesn't get put away easy.
Right. Do a win like this, he says, obviously the next biggest thing, gets you out of your losing streak, but a win over him, he's pretty. Derek's got a pretty good name within Bellator. He's done them a lot of good stuff and brought them a lot of notoriety. A win over him, what do you think it does for you? I mean, it's tough to tell because you can't ever pick the mind's eye of Scott Coker, but what do you think a win over him does for you?
I think it just puts me right back there at the top where I was, before this, before I went back on this little streak here, this bad streak. I think it puts me exactly right where I was back there, in the top of the division. Like you said, he's in the top 5 himself, and the last time he lost to me, So I just feel like it'll just put me right back there on the top of the division.
That's Brandon Girtz. Got Derek Campos coming up. Brandon, thanks so much for coming on here. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your training camp.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Thanks for having me, man.